But you don't believe in evolution?
No, not really.
You don't believe in evolution?
I don't know. It's just, monkeys, Darwin. It's a nice story. I just think it's a little too easy.
Too easy? The process of every living thing on this planet evolving over millions of years from single-celled organisms is too easy?
Yeah, I just don't buy it.
Excuse me. Evolution is not for you to buy, Phoebe. Evolution is scientific fact, like the air we breathe, like gravity.
Oh, okay. Don't get me started on gravity.
You don't believe in gravity?
Well, it's not so much that, I don't believe in it. It's just, I don't know, lately I get the feeling that I'm not so much being pulled down as I am being pushed. Uh-oh, it's Scary Scientist Man. Hey, look, before you even start, I'm not denying evolution, okay? I'm just saying that it's one of the possibilities.
It's the only possibility, Phoebe.
Okay, Ross, could you just open your mind like this much? Okay? Now, wasn't there a time when the brightest minds in the world believed that the Earth was flat? And up until, 50 years ago, you all thought the atom was the smallest thing until you split it open and this, whole mess of crap came out. Now, are you telling me that you are so unbelievably arrogant that you can't admit that there's a teeny tiny possibility that you could be wrong about this?
There might be a teeny tiny possibility.
Can't believe you caved.
What?
You just abandoned your whole belief system. No, before I didn't agree with you, but at least I respected you. How are you going to go into work tomorrow? How are you going to face the other science guys? How are you going to face yourself? That was fun.
Are you a potato?
As sure as the world is flat.
What?
Right before your surgery, I asked if you had packed your cell phone, and you said, which one?
When? Skylar, I was medicated. I mean, I could have said the world was flat.
You know what I think? I think you accidentally told the truth.
Let's make new friends. Let's open up our world. You know what? I don't want to open up our world. I want to close our world. Build a dome over it.
But if you don't want to meet any new people, why'd you agree to go out with them?
Because Carrie can't know about the dome.
You know how everybody believes the world is flat, like a pancake? Well, they're all wrong. The world is actually round, like an orange.
They could have easily doctored the moon landing footage, just like they show us photos where the Earth looks round when it's definitely flat.
And we got there. Marcus, let's talk this out. I think that the Earth is round because of science.
Ugh.
Like if you stand on a dock and you watch ships sail away, they eventually disappear over the horizon.
You've done that? Put on your little pea coat and stood on a dock for hours until ships disappear?
Well, I mean, scientists have.
But you haven't, because you're afraid of what you would find out.
How'd you know the world isn't flat?
We have photographs.
Well, the ones of the Loch Ness Monster.
Fair point, well made, yes. Images can be manipulated. There are all kinds of experiments that prove that the Earth's round.
Like what?
I don't know exactly. I'm not a scientist.
So basically, you just believe whatever you're told.
I believe that the flat Earth proponents are part of an experiment to shine a light on people who accept science as fact without ever checking it out themselves.
Couldn't agree more, Kenneth.
It's good practice to question everything, however widely accepted they are.
So the world is flat.
All right. I think I'll have some water in this painting today. I love water. Now, still water is always level. And I think today, let's have still water.
And the one thing to remember here, if you're making still water, it's always flat, always level. So every little line that you put in it must be basically flat.
Now, children, I think it's time we learned a little bit more about this Earth we live on. But first of all, we have to change our idea that the world is flat. In truth, it is round and shaped like a ball.
That's not what the Reverend told us, Miss Sarah.
Well, even the Reverend doesn't know everything. Now, children.
A little more half-brethren, it wouldn't hurt to say a prayer as we put our shoulders to it.
Evan, you listen to me before. Now maybe you will. There's something you must see.
Emma, I'll join you as soon as we get the wagon upright.
No. This is more important than any wagon. Come along.
Oh, all right, Emma.
If you start here, and you go around long enough in the same direction, you wind up in the place you started from. Yes, Thomas?
Why don't we fall off when we walk underneath, Miss Sarah?
Because of a force called gravity.
What does gravity look like?
Gravity is something we can't see, but we know it's a great invisible force that keeps us all here on Earth. Some of you know what a magnet is, don't you?
I do.
Well, then let's think of it like that. Gravity could be called a kind of magnet. It's a natural force that keeps us all from flying off into space.
We were always told that the world is flat.
You were told right. Don't listen to her. I've been patient with you, Sarah. Lord knows I've been patient. But now your words have revealed you.
The law of gravity was discovered by Sir Isaac Newton in 1687. That's almost 200 years ago, Uncle Evan.
But there is only one law. The law of God. If our divine maker had meant for us to walk upside down, he would have put feet on our hands. Children, listen to me. Look around you. All around you. As far as the eye can see, the earth is flat. Now, you see it that way, because that is the way the Lord intended for it to be. Anything else is heresy.
But, Uncle Evan, Columbus proved the world wasn't flat by sailing around it. If he was sailing upside down, the water would have emptied into the sky. Why can't you accept it? It's a proven scientific fact.
Sarah, what you speak is heresy. Our divine maker intended us to walk upright, not upside down. We've had enough of this scientific nonsense of yours. School is over. From this moment on, you will no longer corrupt our children's minds.
But the children need me.
Not anymore, they don't.